And hello there, everyone! Welcome to Surviving Mars. I am BogMod, and we're streaming! Oh, it's been a long time since I've streamed, and I've missed it, honestly. Just never had quite the right game. Sometimes it feels like different games fit different styles of play. This is a little more, a little fun, a little more casual. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun playing this. I've been having I've played enough. I think I understand the main mechanics now. So we're gonna get something going. I've even found a what I think is a decent starting spot too. Yeah. All right, let's see. So here you have our mission sponsors, large variety of those. Let's see, what do we want? So they kind of go hardest, Paradox Interactive, one rocket, not a lot of money, not a lot of research. They don't do a lot of stuff for you. And get progressively easier to get the International Mars mission. Alright? Huge bonus food supplies, things like that. Yeah. Now then, I am going to go with, well, USA is fun. It's pretty decent. Decent research, lots of money. But I think I'm going to go to Europe. I kind of like Europe's deal. A lot of research, decent funds, you get a couple rockets. You start with 5 starting technologies, and that's actually pretty helpful. As you can see, you got all these different types of leaders. Alright? Faster drones. Get a free tech, the Spire, more fuel, more water, more babies. Let's see what else we got. Psychologist. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. My stream's telling me it's being an issue. 1 second. Let me poke at it. Alright, well, everything should be fine for this, but oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. Nothing too much I can do. Well, we'll ignore that for now then. If it gets terrible, well, hopefully someone can. It'll be fine in the end. Anyhow, so yeah, different options. Second with politician, which is rather easy. Oh, what I'm going to go with, I like, where are you? Astrogeologists. More extractor production. Yes, that is what we need. Hello, Dylan Schickel. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time to see me settle down on what I'm going to do. Mysteries, so all these little random things that can kind of pop up. I had this one happen in just one of the fun games I was doing as I was learning the system, and it went bad. But we'll leave it on random. We'll see how things go. Now I do play around with this a little. I found a better system for what I like. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Yes, good. Get these. So I think these are a great little trio of things. An RC rover can get you the initial building you need. The explorer for those anomalies and things to discover out there. A transport, so you can gather some metal. You don't need a lot of this stuff at the start either, so it's you can just leave it alone. And just a few probes. So then, now I have good coordinates, which took me a little while to find it. There we are. Here we are. 9 north, 177 east. Not a lot of threats. A fairly decent supply of metals, concrete, and water. It's relatively flat. Right? Altitude and temperature aren't as important. So we'll start with that.
Welcome to Mars.
There we are. Welcome to Mars. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and loading its precious cargo. All right. So it's been flown on in. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. There we are. We got Europe backing us. So here's kind of the thing. So, welcome to Mars. Yeah. Just kind of just pause briefly. So here's kind of how the game works. The general layout of the map is preset. Like each like if you punch in these coordinates, it'll roughly look like this every time. The specific shape of, say, like this mountain range or this crater, that can vary a little, and the placement of the various deposits, that is also that gets more properly procedurally generated. But this kind of open flat, there's no plateaus or weird giant ravines or anything like that. That is always on this one thing. Now let's see. Now here's another little trick if you're getting into this game. First of all, right? If you start off with 3 probes, right? Now, so take the time, find a good spot. I particularly like knowing where some metal, like some valuable metal, that stuff, some cement, and some water are. If I can find an area which roughly has some of those 3, I feel like I'm good to go. So let's take a little peek. Nothing there. Now, this is a little cheaty, but I don't care. I'm here to have fun. Reset the map.
Welcome to Mars.
There we are. Now what can I do? So this will, like I said, restarting the map won't change everything. This is all preset. But I can take the time to just kind of find a good actual spot to work with. I got my 3 little probes after all. I decided to not do those water evaporation. They're expensive. Anyways. Well, there we are. So here we go. This is looking like a decent location. I've got water. I got some metal. And I got some more metal. Underground rare metals. Above ground metals. So this is looking like a solid spot for 1, maybe 2-ish domes. Depending on the size of them. I mean, if you really want to challenge yourself, you just kind of go with what they show you. But let's look around a little, right? There's no reason we have to confine ourselves to this, that. But I mean, I think I've got my starting spot. I'm just going to check a couple more places. I mean, as much fun as it can be to scramble. It's not always the kind of game you want to go for, right? Nothing over there. Obviously, I want to try and, if I can, find some good deposits near a relatively open area. The more open area, the more buildable space you have. So I'm going to try just a little more. Let's try up here-ish, see if there's anything interesting. Ooh, that's not a bad spot. If I could just find water near here. Actually, metal. Oh, that's a much better spot. If I could just find water nearby. Right near there. Let's try one more. Once or twice. If I can't find it, I'm only going to delay so long.
Welcome to Mars.
Anything? No such luck. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna stick here for the moment. I'll restart my map. Last time. Like I said, if you're just doing this to have a fun game and you don't mind taking a few minutes to find a decent little setup location, go with this. There's no reason not to. Get 500 out of that. Obviously, as I expand, I'll be... oh, look. There's some metals. Always handy. So... let's chop my probe off. It doesn't matter too much, because I'm going to fly that away at some point. Yeah. Oh, get some research going. Now, as I said, I've got the 2 type. So, one thing we're going to do, I'm going to take the options that give me free research. Alright, so there's these 2. Generates 100 research. Generates 100 research. Grab a couple of those. So there's 2 ways to get more text. Each time you research a tech in here, the next one shows up. And from finding these various critters around here, anomalies can also give you new technologies. We can also scan sectors, which is what we're going to start doing. We're also going to speed the game up a bit. And hello. Welcome to the stream. So here we are. We got our first little dudes off. And you can skip those tips. Drone hub. I would like to, if I can, get it to overlap. There. Overlaps the water. Overlaps the fancy metals. Perfect spot. Production! Let's get a concrete extractor going. $403, 409, 409. Now I've got it paused, right? Just lets me kind of organize. Start with that. I'm going to send my rover to go collect this fancy metal and bring it over here. I'm also going to create some storages. Electronics, machine parts, fuel, polymers. There we are, because my ship came with some supplies. And so there's my rover. There's my explorer. I can get him exploring. And here's this guy. So anything within this radius, right, around him, he controls his little drones. Anything within his radius, he can control.
I find myself missing things I never thought I would. I've basically been a vegetarian since my first semester in college. Still, I recently
I'm going to change the radio station. We'll just go Surviving Mars. They're all quite interesting. Some of them have a little audio like that. I'm going to turn that off for the moment. We might change things later on. So as you can see, my drones are getting supplies out of there. Now with metal on the way, I'm going to build a couple starting solar panels. All they need is metal.
Anomaly analyzed.
There we are. See?
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
Excellent.
So long as you know where to look.
Yeah. Oh! I screwed up. I could fix it. It's actually a very early one to get. Drone hubs start with an additional 2 drones. Actually, it's not a huge deal. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll intentionally wait to get that first tech, because then, even though this is prefabricated, I'd still start with 2 extra drones. Get them over here. Now, there are 3 speeds. I'm on the fastest speed right now, because honestly, at the pace it goes at, you might as well go at the fastest speed. Alright, 18 metal, 20 metal should be plenty. Alright. There we go. As you can see, they have started work.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren.
Yay! Max, crowdfunding. Let's take a little peek at what we've revealed. So drone hubs increases how much drones you can control. We got some cash. Engineers and geologists do better at their jobs. Destroying and clearing away salvaged buildings. You need technology for that. Moisture vaporators give more moisture. We've got a spire building. Alright. It's not bad. Got some good resources. But still prefer a little more water. One source of water isn't a lot. So once they finish... I should actually prioritize making the power. If you guys could get that fixed right away, it would be handy. So one thing I've done is I have put my panels away from here. One of the main sources in this game of well, you have to maintain your stuff, and one of the main things that causes them to need maintenance is for solar panels, dust. Bad dust accumulation and during dust storms. From dust when turned off. So yeah. Once this concrete extractor is complete, and speaking of, I'm also going to transfer control of my drones to my hub. Once this is complete, yeah, I'll need that. This makes dust. So yeah.
There were no secrets to find near the anomaly site. Just a scene of breathtaking beauty.
Aw. So yeah, a little PR work. A celebrity applicant is available on Earth. This is how you charge them, because these guys run out of power, is you just drive them to one of the power lines. And they fix themselves up. So, I am going to summon, though, right away, another rocket. Cargo rocket. I'm going to get that fuel refinery, because that's actually very handy. And I'm going to get some more of that. I'm going to get a couple more drones. 4 more drones should be good. The one nice thing is that just having a bunch of stuff laying out in the open won't actually hurt me, so I might as well. Let's launch with that. And also, while I'm at it, I'm going to outsource. Spending a little cash and getting bonus research. Oh, yeah. And we're going to actually build one of those sensor towers now. We're going to build that outright. There. So as you can see, the rocket is on its way to Earth. There we go. Obviously, solar panels, they only work during the day.
Research complete.
There we are. Earth Mars Initiative complete. Got a bonus 100 research. So 500 from our sponsor. Oh, yeah. As revealed, systemic training. Plus 10 performance for scientists and botanists. Hell yeah, I'm a botanist. Fear my botany powers. A lot of references in this game. There we are, see? Now it's starting to extract me some concrete, all on its own, being a nice little friendly machine like that. Let's get some more power going. I need to build... No, I need to build...
Sector scanned.
What do I need to do? I need... I need how do I want to do this? I want water extractor. Needs power. Needs pipes too. Build pipes. That's fine. Perfect. So here's one of the neat little features, which it took me a little while to figure out, because it's not. There are some details of what's obvious in this game, what is not obvious. You can build your various pipes right on top of there we are. Perfect. Landing. You can build your pipes on just over top of these cables. It really will help you efficiently lay out your designs. So there we are. Got a few more little robots. I will assign them to you. And so now I've got that fuel refinery. I'm going to build some life support, connect that with some pipes, like so. See? Piping. Right over top of it. Very handy. And then I'm going to build a couple of wind turbines. There we are. I'm going to need a place to dump all of my crap. Let's see, what's a good spot? All right, over here. Perfect.
Research complete.
Because that is the thing. There we go. Once the day hits, that should be fine. Got Explore AI. Which again, a little more research speed. What do we got? Drones and rovers are 25% faster. Yeah. We get both of those. Just waiting on daytime. Once that charges. There we are. I'm going to put these on high priority. Oh, we found an underwater source of water. 81,000. That's a hefty supply. So I better go hunt down some more metal. Because metal lets you build solar panels. Who doesn't love a good handy solar panel? I know I do. I'll leave it, throw in a battery. There we are. Solar panels. They produce more energy at high elevations and during dust storms. They like the wind. There we go. So yeah, as you can see over here, this is starting to churn out some water, which it then feeds into this guy.
Research complete. Sector scanned.
I don't like to build too many. The turbines are nice because, of course, they don't care about the time of day. Which is useful. But, here's the big deal. These guys only require a little bit of metal to maintain. These guys require the much more expensive machine parts. Alright, but that's okay. Do I have a fuel? Good, I do. I have a fuel depot. So I got my fuel refinery. Actually, honestly, I should have built that close over here. That was badly set up. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. Also, while I'm working at it, going to throw down a storage. Throw a little water tower down. Because having a backup supply of water is useful. Now, at higher difficulties, you'd want to incorporate pipe valves. Alright? But, with how for this particular one, it's a little safer. We don't have to worry about that so much.
Sector scanned.
There we are. You can only well scan 9 at a time. So yeah, we'll just keep scanning around where it is. Oh. There's a meteor shower going on, as you can see. Sure, it's nothing too serious. We're safe. So these guys, they will eventually refuel. Then I'll send them back to Earth. There we are. He's collecting all his rocks. We've got metal. We've got power. You just need to make sure you got enough drones to manage things. Which is fine. Let's check our research. I do want that, and I want that. In fact... Oops. Wrong button. I wanted to do that. There we are. I'm just ordering how I want them to progress. Holding down control lets you do that. So I'm going to get the rocket shuttles require less fuel. Right? Which is useful. Anything that helps you cut down on maintenance, saves you money. Very good. So yeah, we'll take the advanced Martian engines. And we'll take the drone swarms. And then we'll see about the rest. Yeah, see? If he's got too much... Ah, yes, full of concrete.
Sector scanned.
There we are. A new anomaly. Wonderful. I love anomalies. It's just something interesting. Could be anything. Hopefully it's something good, though. This is a very handy chart over here. It's my resource chart. See? Tells me what I consume, what your maintenance is, what you're using your stuff for. These are very good to know about. There we are.
Vehicle battery low.
Oh. No battery. There you are, buddy. Charge on up. Like early game, on a lower difficulty or a resource-rich map. Yeah, I think the transport feels like all you really are going to need to get your medals. Like I arrived on this planet with no medal at all. And look, I've already got almost 100 medals. Because that's good.
Sector scanned.
No resources. Got some fuel being built up.
The rover went dark for 5 hours. When it rebooted, it confirmed it had come into contact with an unusually high voltage electrical charge.
Oh, so basically my rover had an oopsie. Someone hit it with a taser. Which let us learn a little more. Oh, there we are. A 50% tech boost to low G drives. And autonomous sensor towers. Yeah. And a free 200 million in funding. So that one thing that does mean is I'm going to need a probe to be going with you. And I'm going to have to send him over to fix the guy. He's a little broken. Which happens. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you better. And yeah, the sensor tower. There's a low-level tech that makes your sensor towers cost no energy and no maintenance, which is very useful. Then you just send these guys off with the supplies necessary, drop a couple of them down out in the wilderness, and you're usually good to go. There we are, see? All better. Oops. Get that drone back. Come on, little baby drone. Get
Research complete.
Get in. Get in. Why aren't you? Come on, drone. Get inside. Alright. Should be close enough. There we are. There we are. Research complete. Advanced Martian engines. Less fuel. Which... from 60 to 40. So yeah, we took a third. Now there are some techs that I definitely want to get before I worry too much about actually building my first dome. And because we started off, because of the particular kind of colony leader we have, we instantly got this tech. Yeah, so now whenever we scan, we automatically detect any deep deposits, like, say, this deep water deposit we found. We can't access it, but we know it's there. Alright. Ah, I do enjoy the music in this. I have no problem renaming things in this. Like, we can always rename things like our shuttles and whatnot. So if you ever, if anyone's watching and they'd like to be named, something named after them, I'm always happy to do so. Or have an interesting suggestion. Which reminds me, I wanted to name one of these guys. I wanted to rename you. Just one of them. Nope, where's my Drone 1? I'm probably not going to find Drone. Oh, there he is, Drone 1. Good. Not Killbot. Perfect. There we are! It's so important to have not a Killbot running around helping us out. Not quite as much resources over here as I might like, but that's okay. We'll keep exploring.
Cable fault reported.
Ah, so there's one of those cable faults. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, there it is, see? It's all broken. Now, if I recall correctly... yeah, larger networks malfunction more often, which is bad. Again, the game doesn't have some things on it. I think, for example, it can connect power through a structure. So if I built power connecting off of here, that would be its own little network. So off you go, back home.
Milestone achieved.
Whee! There we are. And now when we need more cash, well, we can use our cash to always get more stuff. Just got to do more research. What do we got? Ah, farms are very good. I want a farm. Alright, let that continue on. Rather hoping to find more anomalies. No luck so far, though. That's a pretty decent deposit. Get me the metal. So, like, I'm not sure if this counts as one continuous network. That is exactly kind of one of the things where they weren't super clear, or maybe they are, and I missed it. So we've got a little dumping spot. We've got a fuel producer.
Research complete.
We've got the drone swarm researched. Yeah, now we're just looking for a few more. Ideally.
Sector scan.
There we are. Another anomaly. There we are. He'll just quickly fix that. Like, I am curious if I deleted this chunk of... this might be a worthwhile test, actually.
Cable fault reported.
Let's try this, actually. Pause for a moment. Since it's nighttime, I want to... How? Oh, how? Oh, wait, I don't have the technology to destroy things yet. Ha 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 ha! Ah, yes. Of course. We'll wait then.
Breakthrough discovered.
Ooh, super fungus. Neat. Let's take a little peek at that. So, super fungus. Oops. Fungal farm upgrades. Increases production while increasing oxygen consumption. Ah. So yeah, you could have special devoted structures that make you food. In this case, I'm a little leery about having. They're okay, but I think a farm will do better. Although, I suppose the advantage of the fungal farm is that, yeah, out of doing building produces food. I don't think it requires water in the same way. Disruptor upgrades. Oh, that's also useful. So as you can see, the closer they are to a sensor tower, you get a boost. Plus you get a minimum boost just for having a tower. Yeah.
Research complete.
Subsurface heating. That was a useless research. Oh well. Ah, there we are. Perfect. I would like that one, please. Sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. Yes. That's what we want. What we would really, really want. I'd also like that. And that. So the early game is, of course, all about just kind of setting yourself up for success. It's a big old chunk of metal there, buddy. You gonna have enough room for it? Yeah, I suppose you will. Oh, 60, 100. Whoa, I've got a lot of metal. I need a second. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need a second metal storage. Storage, metal deposit. There we are. Perfect. Look at that.
Sector scan.
Look at that lovely, just a pile of ingots. Oh, hello. Now, how do I... Nope. I thought there was a... Ah, dang it. I thought there was a way to stay attached to them. Oh. Look at them go! Little detectoring lasers. It's adorable. And he gives me research. Yay. Because, of course, bonus research, the earlier you get it, the faster it pays for itself, right? If those things cost me 1,000 tech points, so within 10 souls, it's paid for itself. Martian days consist of nearly 25 Earth hours.
Reported.
Yes, I know it can explore the surface of Mars. You need to charge up, buddy. The important thing to remember, though, don't forget about your drones, and your drovers, and your explorers. You know, they're out there working hard for you. Don't leave them out there to run out of power and die. It's just... it would be cruel. Just keeping a track on this anomaly. And
Anomaly analyzed.
there we go. And we found some new techs.
To the barren environs of the red planet that meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Yeah. So, again, no ideas. So there's limited randomization. It's like I'm not sure, but there's like kind of a tiering system. There's certain stuff that always only shows up near the end. There's certain stuff that will show up near the front. Both in that kind of little chunk, it'll be randomized, right? So, like, I've had it plenty of times where autonomous sensor towers, very first tech. I mean, not this time, but it's happened. Get all the medals. There we go. Now these dumping sites will build up for a while. Don't feel bad about it.
Complete.
There we are. Autonomous sensors. There's a late game. Well, not late game, but there's a advanced tech that lets them take 5 of your random crap rubble and turn it into a concrete, which is very handy. Speaking of, I've barely discovered any more concrete. It makes me a little sad. All right. All right, time to... Where are you? You. Nope, you. Attaching you to him. I'm going to give you a job shortly, buddy. Get some of that. And I need... What do I need? I need... an electronics. Perfect. Send you over here and load that. Send you out here. I'm going to build a sensor tower. So yes, too far out of the way right now, but very shortly it won't be. And you're all full up. Away you go, buddy. Yay. Good, so we have that on our list of things to collect. There's a decommission protocol, which lets destroy and salvage and clear things. So we'll have to check on that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think anything... I would like the farm. Let's get the farm. There we are. See, he'll just drop that down. He lets out his probe. Probe's like, I will build it. Click that up again. All right. Drop that one there. Let's go. Let's avoid that. I'm going to build another
Sector scanned.
sensor tower
Anomaly
here.
Found.
Yay. Of course, we are going to detect the anomaly. There we are. They give you a free research boost. Always handy. There you guys go. Working hard. Unload the stuff. Release the drone. This is why I think making a point of having a drover and having a full suite of the explorer and the drover and the other is a useful thing to do. See, it's getting all dusty. It'll need to get maintained. I'll show you what happens. Request maintenance. One of them is going to go grab some metal. There, like him.
Complete.
And I'm going to apply a fix to it. There we are. See, it's shiny and new and ready to work. And we've got the low G drive completed. Where is that? Ah, drones and rovers, 25% faster. Yeah. Ooh. 3D machining. Lets you build machine parts for metals. Handy. Handy.
Sector scanned.
Nothing new. I don't know quite what that is. Never seen one of those before. Doesn't look pleasant. I'm glad I'm not over there. Oh, it's a little more bare in this area than I'd expected, honestly. Boop. Faster I get those sensor towers down, the faster we map the place. The faster we know where we can build some things. There we are. Perfect. Let's... that should do for now. You can just drop your goods off here, buddy.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Yay! Ooh. It's a key for new technology. So yeah, there's 3 symbols. The eyeballs can give you breakthrough techs. These just give you more new, introduce you to more regular tech, and the flasks give you a bonus of research. There we are, 430% boost. So yeah, I haven't found another water supply, so I'm actually a little hesitant about building my a dome. At least, if I'm going to build a dome, I'm going to need some prefabs. Some water vaporators to make more water. Or else everyone will die. Pro tip, don't let everyone die. In fact, I'm going to build a oxygen. No, I'm going to not build. I'm going to request. There we are. Cargo rocket. I'd like some more drones. I'll take one of those. They're expensive, but they're very useful. Get one of those. I do need the drone hub, so I'll take one of those. A little more of those, because they're handy to have. There we are. So I'm going to build... Where is it? Moxie! Yeah. Build that there. That Moxies make you oxygen. Oxygen good. Pipe.
Anomaly analyzed. Sector scanned.
There we are. New tech available.
More to the barren environs of the red planet than me.
So we got factory amplification, which is actually kind of handy, and the atomic accumulator. There we are. Go collect your stuff, dude. You can assign him to the drone hub. There we are. So we're building Moxie. Gives us oxygen. We don't need oxygen right now, so I'm actually going to turn it off. But I want to have one in existence and handy. I'm just going to build a oxygen tank. There we are.
Research complete.
Well, that's crowdfunding. So it's got another $1 billion. Useful. There it is. Martian patents. Every 3,000 research, you can turn it to 500 million bucks. $500 million. So, get that, because I really want that, so I can clear out buildings. Polymer construction. Produces fuel from... fuel refinery. And yeah, that's actually would be good. We'll take one of those. One of those. Utility crops. Yeah. 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 And as you can see, as it progresses down, they get progressively harder. You're costing 1,000 to start, 3,000 up here, and at the end of it, you're looking at like 20 grand in research points. But I have a decent feeling I'm going to build a dome soon. At least enough to start extracting those rare, delicious metals. So as you can see, we have domes. Just a basic little dome. 1 water, 2 aqua, 1 oxygen. So each, this guy makes... what is it? Water consumption, sufficient production, 1 point. Consumption. All right. Just gonna drop this guy down over here, away from my solar panels. Don't want to get them dusty. The other things work fine, even with the dust. There we are. My little drones have come out, and they will help extract things. Actually, I'm just gonna give them the. I'm just gonna reassign them right away. This drone. And which one is it? This guy. Perfect. And they will, of course, naturally just take out all the stuff from that.
Anomaly found.
But I think we're going to build a dome soon. That'll be fun. We love domes. Domes are great. A lot of water being found. Oh, some more cement. That's a little out of my ways, though. 351. That is not a lot of cement. It's actually a little light in cement. I'd like more, please, game. Please give me more cement. Alright, so... I think we're going to have enough. So I'm going to build a... There we are.
Analyzed.
There we are. See? We're building a dome. It's going to need power, of course. So let's try this. I'm curious how this will work. It's always fun to experiment.
Sector
go.
scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, a new one. I like breakthrough text. They're more fun. You get normal text anyways just by researching. Yeah, we're going to build a happy basic dome. It'll be a great, fun time for the kids and all the families. I'm going to outsource a little bit more. There we are. 1,200? Let's get a little bit more. There we are. I'm going to turn you back on. There we go. It's producing oxygen. 2 oxygen an hour. 1.3. 1 out of 3.3. Total demand. There we are. Max production is 3.3. As you can see, with polymers... Actually, that reminds me. That's kind of probably one of the biggest things you gotta be aware of. All these various tricks, right? These upgrades. You actually have to take the time to do the upgrade. It's not automatic, no matter what you might think. But it looks like.
Scanned. Research complete.
Yeah.
Anomaly analyzed.
Ah, well. Now, where is... There we are. I'm going to put a Stirling generator over here. That should be fine. We'll leave that guy there for now. I don't need to take it off quite yet. Because ideally, I'm going to get some of these rare metals harvested. Oh, there's more water at least. Some cement over there. Nothing really super close.
Sector scanned.
More metal. What do we got? Very high-grade metals. And I've now run out of cement. So actually I'm going to salvage that building. Not exactly useful to me.
There's more to the barren environs of the red.
So what did we get? We got supportive community. General training. Oh, actually, that's very useful. General training. We got domes. And the dome is being built, everybody. Look at them. Working away. Building a dome.
Milestone achieved.
Yay. There we are. So, I would like to build apartment.
Pipe leak reported.
It's a leak. So I think should be fine. Should be okay. They're gonna fix it shortly. That's why you have those spare tanks, right? So you don't run out of that sort of stuff. So we're gonna build that. I am researching the farm. Requires no power. It's very large, very work efficient. Ooh, electronics factory. I would like one of those. Because then I can harvest the rare metals and make some electronics. Then I don't have to buy electronics. Electronics are expensive. I'm going to build some other basic features. other little things that this place will need. I would like a diner. And I would like a grocer.
Sector scanned.
And I would like a nice little statue. Any new anomalies? There we are. Building a nice little apartment complex. In my dome. Beautiful. We've got soil adaptation. Get the farm built. There we are.
Sector scanned.
So let's see. Walk there, walk there, walk there. I will need another. I can fit another apartment. They'll be able to feed off that. And we'll build the extractor. Rare metals extractor. Power. There we go. Alright, I think I'm ready for my first... Yeah, for my first colonists. It's a good time. Passenger rocket. So, delivers colonists and a minimal food supply. So you can set what flaws you really don't want. I do not want loners. Because my domes tend to have large populations. Yeah. Hypochondriac, melancholic, fine, gambler, gluttons, alcoholics. I don't want them to be lazy. Oh, and then I can go... Let's take a look at age groups. I'd rather they not be middle-aged. This is my first one, so I've got lots of colonists still I can kind of look through. Vegan, hippie, survivor, that's fine. Oh, I'd also like to... nope, I want to go to... Perks! There we are. So I'm going to try to encourage these things to have. Celebrities. Geniuses. Saints. Alright. There we are. Generates funding while at the colony. It's a Swedish celebrity. How appropriate. Take her. We'll need botanists. We need geologists. We need a medic. Medics. It's good to have one of those at least. More botanists. I want, if I can, at least 6 botanists. They do better jobs when they're assigned to their specific field. So let's see, what do I got? 1 botanist, 2, 3 botanists, 4 botanists, 5. There we are. 6 botanists. Perfect. The rest will be... and then I need... the others are going to be working in the mines, which is geologist work. Geologist. But I think I'll also take an engineer. There we are. Because I'm probably going to have some production. There we are. So I think we'll get this very first dome up and running. Have some actual people arrive. And then we'll probably call it. At least for now. Of course, I'm going to continue this.
Reported.
Don't know how long I'll do it, but we'll continue. We'll have some fun. Get my hands on some more polymers, though. Running a little low. But I have very little polymer maintenance, so that's okay. Well, here we go. All the concrete I could possibly ever need.
Research complete.
Energy hydrosynthesis. Which one was that? Ah, fuel and polymer factories. Handy. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Everything should be all ready once my colonists arrive. Oh, I'm going to set my farm to maximum. Very important that they produce all the food. You can kind of select a crop rotation, which I will get around to doing later. But I'd like kind of them to build up a little bit of a food surplus first of all, before I get too heavily invested in that sort of new stuff. Of course, we are researching the utility crops, which will help get better food going. I should actually use that water evaporator that I've got.
Sector scan.
I spent the cash to get one after all. Might as well build it. I can make sure I don't run out of the precious water supply. There we are. It's just going to extract water for me. And here we are. It's about to arrive. I'm going to drop this guy. Well, I've got to make sure I don't drop it too far away. There we go. Here we come. Here we go.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Yeah. The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. So I can only have these 12, and they have to survive for 10 souls.
Milestone achieved.
And there they are. And there we can. There we are. They're off the ship. Here they are, running on in. Let's take a moment. It's Eustace Schumacher. She's a founder. She's a vegan, a survivor, a hippie. She's already got a job, living in an apartment. Good times.
New colonists have arrived.
There you are. Which actually reminds me, I'm going to put a... I'm going to put a rare metals deposit, or storage right there, because that's where it needs to be. There we are! I need more power, though, which is good to know about. Let's do that now, then. Building. I've got lots of metal. here's the interesting thing, right? Not all... some of the things that you have working, they close down at night. So there's a different draw on your energy grid, depending if it's the morning or the night. It's good to be aware of that. There we go. So it's good to know. I mean, even if you do have like a negative power draw, which can happen, if you have the energy surplus to last until the new thing kicks in, right? You'd be okay. So it's evening, right? I've got a -10 power draw. I've got stored power enough to last 13 hours. They're all ready to take off. That's fine. There, I see. He's extracting. I want to give them 2 shifts. These guys I've only a single shift, but that's fine. I've got 2 food left in there, but these have food deposits in here. So it should be good. We're making half a rare metals a day. That's going to be a while. Long enough that I think I'm going to send you away, buddy. Goodbye. I might need resources later after all. Or more colonists. Whee! And there goes its shadow. There we go. There's a lot of water over here. It's good to know about this stuff. There's a mid-level tech. It's not working. Oh, there's no one working in it. Well, actually, that's okay.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
There's a mid-level tech. Maybe it will shown up already. Not yet. I'm not sure where it is, but it's. I think it's in robot. Yeah, it's a robotics tech. It's automated transport drones. Ooh, solar panels reduced. Yeah, needing less maintenance. Anything you can take that gets you less maintenance is very handy. I'm also going to take. Yeah, research labs will speed up the discovery of new techs. That is a very true statement. I'm going to get the general training. Less penalty. Yeah, these automated flying drones are very quick, and they're perfect when you have to start to really spread out to get your hands on. Because I'm going to need another. I'm going to need to build myself a new concrete at some point. Maybe not there. Maybe over here. And I want to make sure that I have resources to connect it all. And the drone, the flying drones, are the perfect for that. Just got to keep an eye that I don't get too low on my concrete before then. So, power shortage. Since 59, power production is 48. I just want to see what it's like in the day. Yeah, we'll probably end it fairly shortly after.
Anomaly analyzed.
Just make sure I bring my drone, my little RC Explorer home. How much metal do I got? 173?
Pipe leak reported.
Yeah, they'll do that. In fact, they'll do that so much. I'm going to build a little more storage. Another water tower.
Milestone achieved.
Another oxygen tank. There we are. making 12 during the day. So yeah, whatever whatever excess energy I've got, or whatever the extra draw is during it at night, I'm making up for it in the day.
Research complete.
In fact, I'm going to build one more solar panel over where? Over here? Oh, there. There we are, utility crops, which is handy. So we've got a 15 supply. We can take a little look at what our consumption is. 3 per soul.
Anomaly found.
That takes 2 souls to make 14. So it's definitely going to have enough. And now we've got clover crops. Or cover crops. Very low yield. Takes 5 souls. But a soil quality increase of 40%. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set that to wheat. Or wheat. Yeah, plants produce oxygen. It's kind of handy that way. Let's see, that'll get me ideally. Let's see, if I'm consuming 3 a day and I get 7, so before up 8. Just trying to make sure I've got a decent enough food supply that I can afford to take the longer term cover crops, because that takes 5. Gives you a little more than 2. I'm going to let that kind of play for a bit. Let that grow. There we are. 17.2 surplus. Water surplus because these are filling up. Yeah. Production. And use production 0.7. All right. Well then. Oh. We'll research that. All right. Well, so we still just have our regular names. We'll figure out some new names for these later, I imagine. Everyone's going to want to have their own dome. If I get really low, I could probably extract a little more out of this. Yeah, not a lot.
Scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh. See, a breakthrough technology. Those can be really good. In fact, that I think is the better note to end it on. We'll research this final tech, or this final, 2,000. We'll research this breakthrough tech, and then we'll probably take a break and end the stream for the night. What's my maintenance? Very minute maintenance at the moment. Slowly getting exports into my ship.
Breakthrough discovered.
There we are. We did it. Let's send you back on here. Let's find out. Superior cables. Instant and free. Oh. Power cables do not suffer from power faults. A hydrogel of high conductivity and electrical self-healing properties than any external stimuli, and of great strength and flexibility. It has been developed based on nanostructured conductive polymers. You know, that's good enough. I'm going to get my primary thing. Cut down on on a whole lot of details. Oh, there it is. Jet propulsion. House and refuel shuttles that facilitate long-range transportation of resources between depots and resettling of colonists between drones. Perfect! Or between domes. Just what we needed. Yeah. Excellent. Just the text I'd really wanted. So yeah, we'll get that going, and we'll have everything will go great. I'm gonna save and all that. So thank you all for watching. Those of you who stayed for the stream, however short it was, and those of you who watched after. And I don't know when I'll stream again, but I hope to see you all then. Talk to you later.